so today we are going to learn how to heapify, or how to create a heap. One of the rules of a heap is that this value right here must be bigger than both of these, must be either equal to or bigger than both of these values. In this case, clearly a dime is much smaller than the $50 bill, and the $50 bill is bigger than the $10 bill. So we're going to go ahead and create our max heap first and move the $50 bill and swap places with the dime. Now, one more thing we have to explain is index values. As you can see, the highest value right now is not the highest value, but this spot right here is the first index. This is the second, this is the third. This is fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, and ninth. So what we want out of this is we want to get the highest value, which in this case is $100 bill, to be up in the number 1 place, and we want the penny, which just so happens to be in the 9th place, to be in the 9th place. So now we continue to swap. We take our dime, and we see that it is both lower than the quarter and the $20 bill. So we swap down. We move the $20 bill up, and we move the dime down. So now the $20 bill has moved to the 2nd place, and the dime has moved to the 5th place. Now, there's one more thing about this that sort of makes it not true. For it to be a true heap, it needs to have every value of the highest value be bigger than the both functions, than both of the two of its children. So as you can see, there are places where that doesn't happen. In this case, is a $100 bill is said to be lower than 25 cents, which we know is not true. So we do a phase shift up, which we take the $100 bill out of the 8th place and move it to the 4th place. Now we do this one more time. A $100 bill is bigger than a $20 bill, so we're gonna go ahead and shift up again. And now we compare this one more time, and we see that the $100 bill is bigger than the $50 bill. Now, our heap is in a state of what we call a max heap, and we are able to begin sorting. So to do this, we take the first place value, and we essentially get rid of it, or move it off to the side, and we assume that it is now in its correct place. And we're gonna go ahead and swap it with the lowest value. Now, again, our heap is not in the state of being a max heap, so it's not allowed. So we have to sort again. The penny is smaller than both of these, however, the $50 bill is bigger than the $10 bill, so we're going to shift the $50 bill up and bring the penny down. Once again, penny is smaller than both of these, so we're going to bring the penny down and shift the $20 bill up because it's bigger than the dime. And now, once again, the penny is smaller than the quarter, so we're going to bring the penny down, shift the quarter up. Now we are in the state of max heap, and we know that the $50 bill is in the correct place, so we're going to move it off to the side because we know that it's in the right place. So once again, we're going to swap it with the penny. We're going to bring the penny up. Now, once again, we are not in a state of max heap. So we're going to go ahead and swap with the $20 bill because the $20 bill is bigger than the $10 bill. And then one more time, we're going to swap with the quarter because we know that the penny is smaller than both the dime and the quarter, but the quarter is bigger. Now, we know that the $20 bill is in the correct place, so we're going to pull it out. And we take the lowest value, which again is the penny, and we're going to bring it up. So now this time we're going to switch the penny with the $10 bill because we know that the penny is smaller than both of these, but the $10 bill is bigger. Then we're going to switch the $1 bill for the previous same reason. And now we know that the $10 bill is correctly sorted, so it's in the right place, and so we can pull it out. Once again, we bring the penny back up. Now we swap again, and we know that the $1 bill is bigger than the penny. Swap one more time, we realize that the number is bigger than the penny. And we now know that the $1 bill is in the correct spot. It was the maximum value, so we take it out. Move the penny back up. We have a quarter and a nickel. We know that the quarter is bigger than the penny and the nickel, so we're gonna move it up. And then we know that the penny is smaller than the dime, so we're gonna move it up. We take the quarter out because we know that it is in the correct place. Move it off to the side, it's correctly sorted. Bring the penny back up one more time. We realize that the penny is smaller than both the nickel and the dime, so we swap places with the dime because the dime is bigger than the nickel. And we realize that the dime is at its highest place, so we take it out. Once again, bring the penny back up, swap places with the nickel, and we know that the nickel is in its right place because it's the highest value. So we bring it off to the side, we know it's sorted. Bring the penny back up, there's nothing else left to sort it with, so we know it's in the correct place. Now we have our dollar bills sorted in the correct order from the highest index of the $100 bill being the first. Watch that video. There's something that happened. We heap sorted, but the question is, did we heap sort correctly? Take time to pause the video and think about it. Rewatch it if you need to, and be able to answer this, yes or no.
Scooch. Drop top. Whiz up.
As it turns out, we did not heap sort correctly. This is an example of what not to do in a heap sort. As you notice in the video, we kept moving the penny from the lowest value to the highest value. That's not always going to be the case. The penny happened to be in the lowest index a few times. However, in a heap sort, you want to move, say you have an index of 1. This marker is trash. Say you have the highest index being 1, and you have the lowest index being 9. You want to move the 9th place index to the 1st place after you are certain that it is that is in the maximum heap value. You take this up, and after you have the 1st place sorted, and you have the 1st place off to the side correctly sorted, you're now left with the 8th place value. As you notice in the video, if you rewatch it, the penny will not always be in the 8th place value. Sometimes it might have been the dime or $1 bill. So just keep that in mind when you are heap sorting, that you don't just move the lowest value, because you're not always going to know the lowest value.